Okay.
So I had made a game for students about like 2-3 weeks ago, and it was in Emerald, give or take, actually, or Platinum. I think Platinum something.
Okay.
And I didn't win that game by crazy mechanics or anything like that. That like people, or like the majority of people think that they need to climb. I'm not saying that it's not like useless, right? Like having crazy good mechanics. But I won the game pretty much by myself for the most part. Like 85% of the game was pretty much just me. By basic fundamental things about the game. By good wave management, by punishing people and timing my bullets when when they're gonna be walking up for minions, right? By having good attention to the minion map and knowing where people are going to be at, identifying my threats, knowing if I'm gonna be able to go for team fights this game, right?
I've seen
Knowing my team comp, seeing how my teammates are doing, and then just playing the whole game after the landing phase. I pretty much got to win it by good wave management, good map awareness, and getting to apply consistent 24/7 pressure, literally 24/7 pressure on the enemy team. I was bot lane. From bot lane I was in the jungle. From jungle I was going River. From River back to bot lane. From bot lane recalling buying items going top lane. Pushing, laning towers, pushing. You know, like 24/7 just applying pressure to them. And that's how we got to win the game. I was playing mechanically poor as well. That game. At least compared to my standards. And we got to win the game. And it was just a matter of time. I was not thinking about my teammates way too much. Oh, they're bad and they're this and they're that, right? I was just focusing, okay, this and this is happening, what can I do? See? Time what? Just timed it with the minion. The minion was getting low on HP. You won't move left, most likely. You'll most likely go right towards the minion. Was it that difficult? No. Super simple. And that, for example, was going to be good for you to start applying some pressure to me because I was looking to get the wave to be like that. Because, like we said, you don't want to be in this position, right? And if you start going inside a bush like this, eventually your opponent is most likely going to pick up on what you're about to do. Does that make sense? Because it becomes a pattern. So you would like to try and change it up to make yourself a bit more unpredictable. Make sense? To like one time do this, the other time do that, and just change it up. Right? So if you'll have 3 options, you'll like to just switch them up. Your E's on cooldown, don't forget. Like we could go for a trade like that, go back, and what can you do? Nothing.
Nothing.
And because and now because you, otherwise this was nice. I can still get the wave to pull towards my side. Place a ward over there. Because right now with this ward, what can happen? You might try to sneak inside the bush, right?
Yeah.
And I can see you. So you will not be able to surprise me because I'm expecting that. And what I'm applying against you right now, you can be looking to apply against your opponents as well when you get to play ranked. Right? Don't take this just like as I'm just stopping you, noob, haha, GG, right?
No, of course not. I'm like learning about it.
I think what I'm applying, you can be looking to apply as well when you will be going into your games. And the results are going to be very similar to what we are seeing right now. Very nice! I love you. Mwah! Beautiful. No homo, of course, but beautiful.
No, I got it.
Very nice switch up. So yeah, now do you want to walk up for it? Come on.
I can use my E, that's...
Very nice. But now you will be walking up for this minion. I know. You walk up towards me, I know. See? Just going off what you will most likely do. Right? Not trying to predict or assume that you are stupid or anything like that, right? Just going off what you are most likely going to do. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You know, I don't get to lose anything. Does that make sense? Once again, going off probabilities, going off chances. What is most likely going to happen? And chance-wise, okay, we got this and this and this. Oh, okay, this is 60%. The rest is 20 and then 20, right? So most likely the thing that is going to be at 60% is going to happen. In this case, okay, I get to stack up Q3. I give you a tiny bit more space like that, alright? Because I now have double dash. Hop. I quickly cover the distance. And what can you do? See? You need to be thinking about that as well. And you can be looking to apply this on your own champions. If you'll have gap closers like that, right? You can back away a tiny bit more. To make your opponent feel comfortable like I made you feel right now. And then you surprise them. In this case, you can do this with your ultimate, for example, and your Q. Plus your E, right? So while you back away and go towards the bush immediately E towards me, right? If you see I'm gonna walk into it, quickly go Q ultimate, right? So Q to get the movement speed, ultimate to jump on me, secure me in place, and fuck me up.
If you're serious about ranking up and feel stuck, forgivenbloodcoaching.com is the right place for you. You can be assured with high quality coaching, many options to choose from, flexible work hours, and because we believe in what we do, we offer a money back guarantee if you fail to reach your goals while actively following our guidance. Don't believe me? Check out the results and what our students have to say. So what are you waiting for? Try this free by clicking the link in the description below and get the run you've always been dreaming of.
Me up. Very good. Ah, you know. You sneaky.
Joan is a very complicated guy to pin down.
If you're gonna be playing against somebody who knows what they're doing, yes. Otherwise, people are kind of lost because they don't know all of those like small little things, for example, that I know, and I get to play now against you. Make sense?
I see.
And now because I see that you're pushing the wave very quickly, what do? I TP. I will slightly thin out the wave, keep about 4 minions. Right now, ideally, I will kill those low HP minions. Actually, I see you have a few casters as well. Very nice E. To get the shield. And now because you have no ultimate, right, I can be looking to abuse that. And now you need to be careful as well. Okay, but what do we do afterwards? Right, no ultimate. I can stay quickly right now over here, and if you get to walk up again, actually now because you're low on HP and you have no ultimate and no TP, what do? I quickly push the wave. I have 2 potions as well to back me up for my HP. I shove in the wave as quickly as possible. And what do?
Nothing.
Do you stay? Do you recall? It's tough, isn't it? Very nice here. Didn't even expect you to be coming from there. Otherwise, very nice move by you going for the plant. Didn't really expect that. Nice one. So just so you know, plants, honey fruits are specifically spawn at between 6 minutes and 6:20.
Yeah, I use that sometimes.
Perfect. And see right now, because you got to go with the decision of recalling, what do? I crash the wave. Now what is happening is the wave is going to bounce back to me, right?
Yeah, I'm losing gold.
Yes, you're losing gold, and the wave is going to come back towards my side. It's not going to be who knows what kind of a slow push right now, but it's still going to be a slow push towards my side. Does that make sense? Now what I do, I thin out the wave slightly, keep it on my side, and you're going to be back in the situation that you were a few minutes ago. And then I'm going to be just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And game becomes super easy once you get to manage your waves properly and you know how things work. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does. It's insane that I'm on HP.
Come on, amigo. Oh, very nice move in the bush. I lost vision of you. I could have warded, of course, but very nice move. We can be looking to do this more frequently. Because you're right next to me, right? But you go inside the bush, I lose vision of you. I know where you are, but I can't attack you. Oops. Be careful. Can be using it like that. And now what do? He's on cooldown.
No.
Well, what happens afterwards? You see, just because of your E goes on cooldown, and I'm like, this guy's handicapped now. Easy. Walk up to him, go ahead and fight. It's like you're missing you're missing both of your hands for 10 seconds in a street fight.
Yeah.
It's that big of an advantage for me, right? And because I know that it's a very big advantage for me, I take advantage of it.
The most important thing is to hit my E. If I don't hit my E, Q.
All is about E. Your goal is to hit E. How can you do that? With E plus Q. Make sense? That's what I'm saying. EQ. It's not really that much about the EQ combo. It's about hitting the E. And how can we achieve that as easy as possible? By EQ. If EQ gets to hit, what do you do afterwards? You go for an auto, W, one more auto, proc PTA, back away, and then I need to chase you and deal damage to you. Now the trade might become even, right? But you do this trade once, like let's say twice, and you get me down to 30% HP. Correct? And then you go to fight me again. You'll just burst me. For me to deal the same damage that you deal to me, but for me to deal it to you, right? I need to go for a couple of seconds in. Does that make sense? While you can deal this amount of damage within like what, 3 seconds? Right?
Yep.
Makes sense. So like even if you will go for the, even if you will go in for even trades, if those even trades get to stack up in a way where you will get me low enough on HP where you can one-shot me, it's worth it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
That's why I told you before, go ahead and look for the full combo on me. So you can see approximately how much damage you get to deal and start realizing stuff.
This card, it's hard to pin you down, bro.
Well, yes, against him it's going to be hard, but against the people in your elo, it's not going to be that hard.
And then when I'm here, like, I can't really escape. This is...
Right, but now that you get to play against somebody who makes it difficult for you, okay, and you start getting a bit more used to it, when you will go and play when you will go ahead and play against people in your elo, it's going to be easy peasy.